All right, so it's just being reported just now that over 4,200 employees have received layoff notices. These are all across government agencies, pretty much, including the Treasury, Health and Human Services, Commerce, Education, and Homeland Security. So, because of this shutdown, people are receiving layoff notices. Hopefully, this doesn't last much longer, man, and both sides come to an agreement somehow, because people losing their jobs right now, like it's just not. That's not a good thing. It's never a good thing to get laid off and stuff like that, but in this economy, it's sad, man. It's sad. These people have families. These people have bills. They got responsibilities and stuff, man. Like, I don't know. That's sad. Especially, you work so hard to get where you are in life. These are government employees. Like, this shouldn't be happening to them. They put the work in. They graduate, finish school, finish high school, went to college. It's just sad, bro. Like, I don't know how else to put it. This should never be a thing. They should not be receiving layoff notices because our own government can't get things straight, get on the same page. But I don't know. It's kind of, it's not. This is not even affecting me, and it's like it's kind of frustrating. Like, I'm just to think of something like that, because, like I said, these people work to get where they are. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they don't get laid off. They just receive notices. Hopefully it doesn't last too much longer. They don't get laid off, or if they do get laid off, hopefully they're not laid off for months and months. Because people just can't afford that. Even people with government jobs can't afford to be laid off. That's how bad the economy is. Like, it's getting better than it was, not too long ago. But it's still bad for a lot of people. A lot of people have big families. They work hard to get where they are, to take care of their families and stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's just an update with that. But another thing, we got positive news. As of right now, President Trump, he has ordered the payment of troops. So the troops will receive their pay. Despite the government shutdown, they will be getting paid on the 15th. Let's see here. Trump's bold executive flex to recruit Pentagon funds and guarantee troops paychecks amid this shutdown chaos is a masterstroke for morale. Yet it exposes Washington's toxic game. Yeah. They went on to say, why weaponize national security for partisan poker, leaving 800,000 civilians dangling without checks? Right. If this was able to happen now, if Trump was able to do this time for this shutdown, that means every time that there's a government shutdown, this could happen. Y'all can make sure, like I said, figure out a way. Y'all can make sure that the armed forces men and women get paid. Like I said, the men and women of the armed forces, especially on active duty, should be getting paid, period. Figure it out. And that's what President Donald Trump just did. So salute to him for that, because like I said, I have experience with not being paid on deployment, on active duty. You know what I'm saying? So I believe we might have missed like 1 or 2 paydays. It didn't last super long, but it actually happened. So, that's never a good thing. But yeah, that's some good news. I'm happy to see that one. Definitely happy to see that, man. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that off right there, man. I'm gonna leave it off right there. Y'all let me know what y'all think about, Trump pulling the strings behind the scenes to make sure, the active duty military members get paid. I think that was a great move. Like I said, it's great for the morale of the men and women in the military, because a lot of times the morale is low when you're on active duty, because it's just a strenuous thing. To be in the military, it's strenuous on your mind and your body. It's a lot of stress that come with being in the military. So let me know what y'all think about that, and also let me know what y'all think about the layoffs. Let me know what y'all think about the layoffs, and if how would you feel in this situation? Working your way up all the way up to a government position and then getting laid off because of a shutdown and stuff like that. How would you feel about that? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. I got a lot more coming, man. Y'all stay tuned.